Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you've had an awesome weekend and are excited for today's workout. I know I am. What you have today is a 1 mile run, right? After you finish that mile run, you have 150 air squats. And then after 150 air squats, you have 150-foot handstand walk or bear crawl, right? That's what we want to see you work through today. So what I'd like you to do for your warm-up, so I'm gearing up right now so I can do Iron Quarantine 20.2 open workout, which I'm not registered for, but I'm excited to squat and lunge. Anyways, hinge shot warm up, right? I'll link you into that YouTube video, but if you Google, or excuse me, well, yeah, if you Google it, or if you go on YouTube, right, Chris Hinshaw CrossFit warm up, you will find 8-minute breakdown. This really awesome warm up, and I recommend watching it because he's a super smart coach, especially on talking about in familiar ways how to run better, how to think about breathing and stepping as you run. So it's a great warm up. I suggest doing it. It's one we do a lot in class. And after you do that warm up, man, go for it. You're gonna mile run, or the idea is to get a stimulus of conditioning around 10 minutes long, 8 to 10 minutes long, right? So if you have a bench at home or a set of stairs or some steps, just work your steps. It doesn't have to be like a full high step up, right? Because you have your squats coming up, but something that gets you up and down. Or if you get, man, a target out in front, that backpack you've hopefully been lifting with, get out in front and do toe taps. That's a great one that you can do as well. Jump rope for 10 minutes, ride your bike for 10 minutes, go hard, get yourself out of breath. Once you're done, you have 150 air squats followed by 150-foot bear crawl or handstand walk. Okay, so for the air squat, Frankie and I have been lifting. She's pretty good. Her deadlift PR is 10 pounds right now. She dropped it on her toe. It was kind of a bummer, but she had shoes on because we're smart. So I'm gonna keep my feet shoulder width apart. Weights in my heels, chest up. That's always where I start, right? If I start too far forward, it's gonna pitch me forward. It's gonna put a lot of pressure on my joints as I squat. Maybe those heels come up, right? It's kind of that tired position we get into. But 150 reps, you talk about keeping your strength up while we're here in no barbell. A lot of body weight reps is gonna keep you conditioned for that particular movement, and making sure these, long story short, make sure that the quality of your movement is good. So your heels stay down the whole time. Chest stays up as we're down and up, right? As I'm squatting, I'm not letting those knees cave in, but I'm driving out and keeping my chest up, right? Driving those knees out means you're letting your glutes, your hamstrings also support the load rather than your knees and your quads just kind of taking that pressure over and over again, or your calves getting overworked, right? They're gonna be tired from running. So sit back on your heels, make sure you drive those knees out and keep your chest up. 150 reps, woo! If you did Iron Quarantine this weekend, I'm sorry, it's a bummer, but you're gonna be really strong in your legs. For the bear crawl, to add value to it, don't let those fingers turn out and just kind of jam the heel of your hands into the ground, but keep your fingers pointed forward, and remember to keep some weight over your toes, over your shoulders. I'm not gonna sit back or do this, right, to bear crawl, but I'm gonna put some weight forward and grip the ground as I'm walking, right? Same thing goes for our handstand walk. Keep our fingers pointed forward. A really important cue as you get tired when you're trying to handstand walk is we kick up and almost like cushion ourselves. We let our elbows bend. We let our shoulders absorb the pressure of our body weight as we're turning over. But when you want to get your momentum through, it's important to really press through the floor and squeeze your ass. That's what we can't forget. If I loosen up here and break down, then your legs are gonna be this weight that just kind of moves without control, right? But squeeze your butt, point your toes, and press through the floor. Would have been a lot cooler if I got it on the first try. Right? I'm trying to not take huge steps, not rush, but let my legs get over top first, and remembering to press through that floor as you walk. Okay, have fun. This is going to be a great workout, and we've got some super fun ones coming up. All right.